Welcome everybody to our next couple of breaks. Tonight we're gonna have Topps Heritage hobby boxes. So far it has been a bit of hit or miss and mostly miss when it comes to Topps Heritage. Little bit of a price increase, but really hard to pull any kind of hits. So that is a bad thing for a product. It's always a complaint with Topps. They love to make things more expensive and give us less every time. So right now, well, the idea is to try to enjoy this. There's a lot of nice possibilities between image variations and of course there's at least one relic per box, and of course autographs, which are hard to find, but never know, maybe we're lucky in these three. Besides that, there's a huge rookie class, so that is always a good thing. Very good rookies. So worst case scenario, you got a lot of parallels. You got 8 pink parallels and 8 gray parallels on paper and pink as chrome, so that gives you at least 16 possibilities of a really lovely card. So I think that's more or less all we can do for presentation. The set is lovely. I think it looks wonderful, but well, as I say, sadly Topps has been giving us less every single time, so we'll see. Hopefully we are lucky today and we pull some nice things. So we're gonna do first break 2 boxes, pick one get one, and then we're gonna do the last break 1 box, pick one get 2. So in order to make it fair, we're gonna make the first thing to come out, if it's east, central or west, will be the box for the second break. So this will determine, well, which boxes we break right now and which box will be for the next break. So that's about it for presentation. So let's go to the first team and decide which box we get for this break. So Arizona, that means west, that's the box for the second break. I'm gonna put it aside, and we're gonna keep these 2 here to the left. You can still see it in the corner, so you know nothing else will happen. Morgan, you get Arizona, that's nice, you do like that team. Ralph, you get the Astros, seems like I've been saying that a lot. Alexi, thank you for joining our first break. Carson Pyre, so you get Colorado, maybe not so bad. San Francisco for Tomaso. Jordan, you get Tampa, and I have the feeling he's not uploading. Nico, you get the Cardinals, so let's see if once again this is kind of buggy. So I don't think this is uploading at all. Let me double check. Because I don't know if you can see anything going on or not. Because the way I see it, it doesn't seem like there's a lot happening. So I might just, let me redo this. Let's manipulate something, see if it works or if it doesn't, but sometimes that's all it takes. Let me see if we can get this properly on screen or not. So it was showing, now it's not. But a little bit of an issue with this right now. So let's wait 1 second. I mean, I really like this random wheel there, but it's failing kind of often right now. So let's see. Let me kind of disconnect and reconnect, see if it does the trick. So give me 1 sec. There we are, finally. So Nico, you got San Luis. Morgan, you had the ace, and now you are gonna get Atlanta, not bad. Hopefully it's Stefan, you get the Cubs and the Astros, sorry, and the Tigers, my bad. Miko, you get the Reds. Mikael, you get the Mets. Really kind of a huge team here. Got McLean and Jonathan, so congrats at least on the perhaps the best team that was going to be randomized. Martin, you didn't want it an AL Central team, you get the Rangers, so at least that part of your wish has come true. Benjamin, you get Miami. Sean, you get the Twins. And the Orioles, so that's the other reward here with Samuel Basallo, which means Frank, your first break, you get the Padres as a second team. So teams are set. Gonna wait a couple of seconds in case any one of you wants to make a trade. If not, then we should be good to go. Hey Ralph, so you get the Astros, as I was saying. I think I've said that a lot. Have the feeling as well. Astros, yeah, not bad. Always good chances in Heritage, always see. So, gonna wait just one more sec in case. Hola Daniel, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo está, señor? In case anybody wants to trade, just slowly open this. As you can see, unlike most breakers, I have a weird way of opening the boxes. But some of you sometimes want to get a box, an empty box, and I'm more than happy to provide. So that's fine. A few years ago, I wanted to use like the parts of the box to create like the decoration for the house. So I did some, very happy with it. And now I keep it, always say I'm gonna do more, but never have. So maybe that's what I'm gonna make one day as a reward for a couple of it's a championship reward. Gonna be happy, getting more trash. Hey, empty box. So putting the Rangers on hold. Just wait 1 sec, see if you get any answers, Martin. If not, then at least I will trade you for the Wyatt Langfords. That'll do something. So I give you a full empty box. Or maybe I can put all your cards, Ralph, in one of these boxes so it looks like a full box. That is just give you almost what you wanted. No problem. So well, I'm gonna start ripping. Here's what I do. You're laughing now. That is what I do for Michele. He wants empty boxes, so when I send his cards, also to make sure the empty box arrives in a better condition, I use put his cards inside, that way it's less likely that it gets damaged. So I got refunded for the Bowman Best card boxes by Cardstop, so I'm happy I got them also from Underpay Collectibles. So my guess sometime this weekend I'm gonna be doing that break, and after that I probably will be doing a lot of chipping. So I don't know what I say pink, it's blue sparkle and gray what we get here. So Alec Burleson for the Cardinals, Cole Wilcox for the Mariners, Tanner Bibee for the Guardians, Jazz Chisholm for the Yankees, and our first card is an outfielder for the Brewers, Christian Jelic, not bad. It's the first Chrome card. So these ones I will do the same. I will see which ones I can add, and we'll try to make as good as possible. This is not so bad. You got Rafael Flores, Jimmy Crooks, CJ Stubbs, Will Matthew, no big names, but some of them have. Well, it's not gonna be a variation of him. We got a Jazz Chisholm looking the other way, so that's another number, Jazz Chisholm, I guess. It says nothing here, so why are you upside down? Oh, you're fully black, not gray. So Jazz Chisholm, lovely black variation there for the Yankees. Yankees. I wish I could see anything, but I will try my best to see who's got the Yankees here. Yankees, Nico. So for once I pulled you something. So this is a lovely card. This is not the gray parallel, but the black one, I assume. We'll double check just in case, but I think that's what it is. Need to pull a gray to be sure, but so far it's a gray here. I will see, because it doesn't make sense that it was upside down if not. But yeah, John Strensky, Josh Naylor, Peyton Tolley, one decent rookie. He's not gonna start the season on the majors, but good name for the Red Sox. 204. TJ Friedel, Jonathan, as I was telling you, that was make the Mets such a great team, and Tong and McLean. So wonderful thing to get them on the random team, on the team lottery. Matt Olson for the Braves. In Chrome, Kerry Carpenter for the Tigers. Don't remember him. So there's gotta be, I think there's some short prints, but this year they are hidden all over the set. So who knows? There's some cards that we have seen a lot of times, others that we have not seen a lot. And I mean, different breakers, different cases, different everything. So makes you wonder. James Wood. So I wonder if Topps did what they did with update, hit the best rookies and all like short prints. And I think blue and aqua sparkles. You mean in Heritage? I guess if there's aqua sparkles, they will be chrome number cards. The blue sparkle, it's the ones that we get 8 a box. So that one is Shota Imanaga in blue sparkle, which is great. Lovely color match in that sense. And that's what I thought. It's Shota Imanaga time. So same as Jazz Chisholm. We got twice there. Now we get Imanaga on the chrome refractor. So interesting box in that sense. Because right after the Chisholm we got the parallel, and then Imanaga right away another parallel. So Julio, Can Smith, Manny Machado, Manny Flipping Machado, that's no. Spencer Strider, Curtis Smith, Juan Soto, so getting nice names. Pirates pitcher, Jared Jones, kind of disappointing because you say Pirates pitcher, there's two good chances in this set with Paul Skeens and Bubba Chandler. So Jared Jones playing the disappointment in this. And definitely, yeah, the Jazz Chisholm, it's hard to tell. To be fair, I cannot even be sure because either I will have to look at the serial number to be absolutely sure, but there's no way I can see it without a magnifying glass there. But hey, we get the Arozarena dark gray parallel. Another thing by Topps there, instead of giving us easy to spot parallels, they went black and dark gray. So buying that on the internet, on eBay, stuff like that, vintage, I will not be that 100% convinced. You need to really trust who the hell is selling you that card. Max Muncy also didn't see him. Freddie Freeman. So hey, first part of this gives us one chrome card, one chrome refractor, one possible black parallel, one dark gray parallel, and three blue sparkle parallels. Nothing numbered, nothing out of the ordinary so far. A couple of nice rookies, but at least nice names: Imanaga, Chisholm, Jelic, Matt Olson. So not much to complain. As I say, for the cards that are to be randomized, I do things a little bit different than most. I will not randomize them here or not. I will finish gathering, try to give everybody a copy if possible, and if not possible, first thing I will do is reach out to you, because maybe person A wants the card, person B does not want the card or doesn't care, has already enough copies, and allow the community to figure things out. If not, then of course I'll randomize. I think there's only a couple of cards here that I don't like as randomization, so there's Jacob Marcy, I think it's on the one of these with 4 rookies, as well as Colson Montgomery, and it's like, man, that's where the full value of the card comes. I remember 2024 update, Cole Keith was on one of those. I said, gee, I don't, yeah, like being the man of the people. But I mean, I felt bad like giving you a Cole Keith rookie card randomized when another has paid or chosen the Tiger spot, and that's the main card there. So that's the kind of thing try to look for. Make sure to be fair. But Jackson Jovi for the Tigers, lovely card. I really like the Motor City uniform, the whole thing, and it looks great on blue sparkle. Clayton Kershaw also really nice. Mr. Kershaw on the dark gray. And I confess, I still cannot tell if Chisholm is black or dark gray. But hey, CJ Kayfus, decent rookie. Nolan Schwanel, Zach McKinstry, Harrison Bader, Jacob deGrom. I think by the end of the break, if we have 8 plus Jazz Chisholm, I know that one was not dark gray. If it's 7, then I guess it's dark gray. And I will, of course, look at the serial number. So that's the one I was telling you about. Colson Montgomery, Alex Freeland, Maximo Acosta, Desert Guzman. These two have like little value as rookies. Alex Freeland, so, and Colson Montgomery carries around 70% of value of the card. So randomizing this feels extremely unfair to whoever chooses the White Sox, which I think is shown, but hey. usual. All good. Nice you wake up. Aaron Judge and Trea Turner. So another one. Brian Rocchio, Max Fried, Matt Shaw, Meiserowski, one of the top rookies, perhaps the first one we pull. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You need to go to sleep and make sure to be ready for waking up again at 1 a.m. So this one is upside down. Would it mean something? Oh yeah, it means something. So there's a lot of image variations now with people playing football. That is not the regular card of Kate Horton. So Stefan, congrats. You get an image variation rookie cup of Kate Horton. That is one heck of a lovely card. So really cool pull. Very happy about it. So Mr. Kate Horton in there. Always glad it goes to a fan of that team. So it's really nice. Giants. Bryce Eldridge. Man, this card looks sharp. It's a little bit off center, but it looks really awful, really awesome. So maybe a very gradable card out there for you guys. Alec Bohm for the Phillies. Dodgers sweep Braves. Championship. Mr. Otani. Andrew Abbott. Image variations in here are really awesome cards. In general, I'm a sucker for image variations. Haven't seen the one for Jose Ramirez, but now that you said it, I will go look for it. And if I ever find one, I'll let you know. Yandy Diaz. Whoa, we're keep doing good, Morgan. Très belle carte pour toi. Nick Kurtz, Sparkle. So, and also beautifully center. So, man, doing good so far. All this, like, lacking huge hits, but box has been doing really nice with, let's say, mid-tier hits, but not good. Marcus Semien, Rafaela, Agustin Ramirez, Andre Granillo, Royce Lewis, Trey Savage, who's sadly injured, Victor Robles on the chrome, Valera Robertson, Colby Thomas, and Tristan English for the D-backs, and a nice kind of color match, let's say George Brett here. So this one I probably will have to randomize live, because that's considered a hit, not a base card. So keep it on the side till the end, because yeah, there's no pulling one from my collection to 3 of you, so that's not gonna happen. And to me, in this sense, I guess the best player is Colby Thomas for the Angels Athletics, sorry, but George Valera will also put a claim to that. So either Valera or Thomas would be like the top name here, there. So that was, well, would kind of make it fair to go in one of those, but hey. Yeah, Valera or Thomas, those are the two. So. But I guess the best thing to do is do it between all four teams, because if not, it becomes my judgment of players, my scouting becomes something to take into account for breaks, and that's a good way to get in trouble later. So put you here, randomize you later. play until the end of the break, in case there are more cards to randomize. And as you can see, I'm always a bit lazy in that sense. I'm not going to be pulling like new, let's say, new ways of selling this. Or putting your names on all, like just gonna go with my straight 30 teams in Major League wheel, and we'll do. That's exactly it. Say, hey, yeah, Botani and somebody else, but hey, that somebody else is a rookie, and that's my card now. You figure me out there, Martin. You'll excuse me, I say Martin and not Martin, but I have a hard time switching for names only for that. That was super surprising when I was in Canada. Because in Montreal, they will be speaking to me in English and then say the names in a very thick French accent. It was almost disturbing at times, but that was really fun. Angels, Mike Trout, speaking of the devil, and Jackson Merrill before. Hunter Brown before, so not a bad pack. Edward Cabrera, Chandler Simpson, we got another Chrome, Mr. Ha-Seong Kim, Drake Baldwin on the Rookie Cup, Michael Harris is second, Carl Lispel, see like 70 times win the Blasters and Mega Box Break, William Adames, Mr. Carl Raleigh, Christian Campbell, and we got for the Tigers, Gleyber Torres on the blue sparkle there. So Jackson Jovi, we're going for the rainbow. We're getting him now in dark gray and in blue sparkle, so not bad. And we got a second, this one's, that's really nice, Nolan McLean. So just gonna put this one right on that. Right on a top loader, this is a nice top rookie insert. So a couple of nice cards so far. Mr. Samuel Basayo, Yamamoto, Brian Wu, Casey Smith, Adley Rushman. There's like a line in this card, is not really, the photograph is the angle there, but every time I go through the card, it's like, what the hell happened to it? But it's just part of the photograph. Dalton Rushing, Mackenzie Gore, Adolis Garcia, Jake McNum, Mountcastle, Eury Perez, Victor Scott, Jorickson Profar, who this might be his last baseball card after being suspended now for the full year. Noah Cameron, Cole Reagans, nice chrome for the Royals. Bryce Duran, Brandon Sprout, put him as a decent rookie too. Marcelo Mayer, Otto Lopez, Christian Walker, Tatis, another Athletic, this time Luis Severino, Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo, and Pete Crow Armstrong, outfielder. Geraldo Perdomo, who now will always be immortalized as the victim of the awful goal to get the United States to the finals. And, so that image is gonna be out there forever. Every time there's a World Baseball Classic, or every time there's any kind of controversy or people want to criticize umpires. But yeah, it kind of looked, but it's not. So far we haven't seen or hit, and we might or might not have a black border just chisel. I don't think so. I mean, when I see all of this all look the same to me. So it was just facing upside down, but there is nothing extraordinary about it, I believe. But I will make sure to look at the serial numbers on it. So let's keep going. Last few packs. Always interesting Heritage too. Yes. It's a short set, 400 cards. And it's gonna miss some good veterans that will be in like the update series for them, the high number. And then you get people like Cristian Montes de Oca, and so there's a die cut there. We'll see. There's no relic for sure, so fingers crossed. It means there's an autograph. If not, it means there's a complaint to Topps incoming. César Ramírez, Jose Altuve, Spencer Horwitz, Brandon Pfaadt, Adam Fraser, Luis Hill, Taj Bradley, Josh Smith, Mr. Eddie De La Cruz, Nick Castellanos, JJ Bleday. There's the autograph. So there's no complaint to Topps. Mookie Betts, Pete Alonso, Robinson Piña. So it's what I was telling you about. It's like all of this short set, and we get Robinson Piña and Cristian Montes de Oca, who we frankly never heard of, but hey. Kikuchi, Bradley Blaylock, Alec Bohm. So also we got the the gray border and the blue sparkle Alec Bohm, Jaren Duran, Angel Martinez, Hyun Kim, Eugenio Suarez. There we go, Mr. Roman Anthony. Great card, nicely centered. So take good care of that one, Ralph, in case you decide to try and grade it. I mean, a good graded card of Heritage should be worth it, because it's not often those cards never grade too well. Simeon Woods Richardson, raw power insert of Aaron Judge. Nice card. Justin Martinez, Caglianon. So Anthony Caglianon and an autograph. This last part of the break being really good. So let's see. Gunnar, Luis Angel, and we get this one. Marlins, all things. Marlins, Ryan Weathers. Now a Yankee. Christian Yelich. So Christian Yelich, we got the blue and we got the chrome refractor. And Jason Dominguez. So Christian Yelich. Get the black in the next box. And you are well on your way to complete the non-number rainbow. Jesus, getting this into that is kind of messy. Give 1 sec. I thought I had my top loaders ready, but apparently I didn't. Very bad of me. That's embarrassing. For a break. Caglianon. I don't judge. And of course the autograph. Be patient. Gonna move. Ah, you saw the autograph, I did not. Oh yeah, okay. So not much of a drama. I did move this badly. So Ralph, getting a nice car going your way. Christian Campbell, autograph for the Red Sox. So really nice. We got Hyo-Seong Kim and Christian Campbell in a couple of breaks. So nice. Well, not much of a reveal. There you go. The other hand, I try not to make too much of a reveal. I learned my lesson doing Cosmic Chrome. So got a Planetary Pursuit, and I also had an internet issue at the same time. So my whole reveal never happened on camera. The whole thing was down, and then it was kind of have to reveal the whole thing. So well, not too bad in general. Couple of chrome refractors, one image variation, one autograph, one of these die cuts. So like 4 hits per box. That seems to be it. I guess that's what we get. I mean, we get 2 or 3 hits per box in general. The other one is just because he's a good rookie, but that's kind of what we can expect from this. So well, right. So box number 2, still gonna have this for randomization at the end of the break. But if there's 2 more, anything else to randomize, I will do them all together. So let's go. Got a nice Christian Campbell hit. Let's see if we can continue pulling autographs or if it's not gonna be interesting. Whole thing sliding to the side. So if you'll excuse me, I'll make myself some room. Get this on the side. Top rookies. All right, let's go. So box number 2, good luck to all of you. Especially hoping for another nice card, nice number card or image variation, something like that. A second autograph will be awesome, but also feels like very unlikely. So in life, you should try to wish for what you can get. But if we get a nice parallel or something for a good rookie, then that will be good enough. So let's go. Justin Martinez, that's Caglianone, second time, so nice for the royal spot. Patrick Bailey, Henderson, Wilson, so it's the same where we ended last time. So another nice for the Cardinals, suggest on that. Chrome Refractor. So, couple of Italy team players on the World Baseball Classic there. Calderon and Sages, Sankelov, Trey Sweeney, O'Neill Cruz, Gavin Lux, Luis Ángel Acuña, Cristian Montes de Oca in the blue sparkle. Such a long name, small in there is impossible to see. But Brandon Nimmo on the dark gray. Rod Carew on the ready on action insert. Nolan Shawano, McKinstry, Bader, Touchman, Austin Martin, Schneider, Jordan Beck, Luis Garcia Jr., Robert Hassel, who's not gonna start the season in the majors, neither him nor Dylan Cruz. So Max Fried, Misiorowski, so a couple of Misiorowskis, nice for the Brewer spot. Okay, Jacob deGrom. We got a variation of Hunter Green. So as you see, banner variation. This one is the baseball variation, if you want. It's called banner, but to me makes it kind of funny because the variation is that there's no banner. But the Reds get a hit. Is there Hunter Green? Yeah, there's some weird stuff in that sense for the collection here, because we get some players that were kind of traded later and they are updated, others that were traded before or signed before are not, so I'm not really sure why they did that. And yet the Simeon Nimmo is perhaps the most flagrant of all those incoherences, but hey, leave it to Topps to make things incoherent. So Andrew Abbott, Mar Vientos, Yandy Diaz, Matt Shaw, nice one, Julio for the Mariners, Jordan, lovely card going your way, Gavin Sheets for the Padres, and Brandon Nimmo, second time. So will that give us an insight of what to expect? Well, yeah. Once we saw the Nimmo, could we be getting a Matt Shaw in the dark gray parallel or not? So Mr. Wyatt Langford. So maybe I should have gotten the Rangers. That Wyatt Langford would have been fun. There's like one or two of these per box, but I'm very confused about the inserts in that sense, the rarity, because sometimes you see a lot of one specific insert and it doesn't come out again, and then it's so it all feels to be like they're all the same level of rarity. You just simply don't know which ones you're getting. So seems to be a power breaker per box. There seems to be like the other ones, the Enterprise. So sometimes you will find it regularly, other times not. I saw a few breaks and believe them to be kind of super weird because I rarely saw them. Then we do blaster boxes, we get 2, we get mega boxes, we get 2, so it's seems to be all over the place in that sense. But hey, so far, one autograph, one image variation, one banner variation. Odd zero number cards on the other hand. I think Topps basically decided, hey, I'm giving you all of these non-number parallels, and you'll be happy about it, instead of getting a number card that allows us to increase our print run and give you an impression of providing hits within the box. So I'm not fully convinced that's a good strategy, but it does give you things to collect, which is all that you want. Hi Stefan, how are you? So you're the one with the cups. So if you're saying hello, that means you didn't see the first box. So this one's for the second box. These ones are the first box. So nice auto of Christian Campbell. Nice Brian Weather die cut. Nice in action of Nolan McLean. And the reason I'm showing this to you, you got a nice image variation of Kate Horton. So Colton Cowser, Emmett Sheehan, Corbin Burns, Jeremy Peña, nice Drake Baldwin, rookie cup on this, Emmett Sheehan, Corey Seager, Luzardo, Joe Adele. Yeah, I know you will be happy about it. Calfrey. I think you and Ralph, but you do participate a lot, so that helps. But I think I pull. There's no break in which I don't have at least a hit for one of you two. That's always fun. Darrell Hernandez, first time I see this one. So I'm pretty sure this might be a short print of sorts, but Eli, Ryan O'Hearn, Soler, Flaherty, Otani. We didn't get the first box, now we got it, so nice. Harry Ford, Cal Tucker, so more copies. Cal Tucker Chrome Refractor. So another one to randomize, Red Sox Giants. Mr. Crochet versus Logan Webb. Jelic in the base. Logan Webb is pitching tonight against the Yankees on the first game of the season. So trying to pull off those predictions, say, hey, who's gonna win, who's gonna be the winner of this award and this other award, and well, be wrong about it, as it usually is the case. But it is always fun. Ivanaga, Luis, Rosarena, Seth Lugo, William Abreu. Please, I'm happy we haven't seen a lot of these cards, so not too many doubles so far. Hopefully it stays that way. Victor Mesa, nice for the White Sox. Cal Teal, so White Sox always hit. That's a nice rookie chrome of Mr. Kyle Teal. Dominic Smith, a nice one for the Reds. So the Reds having themselves a nice box here with the banner variation and this lovely Johnny Bench insert. Dominic Smith, Caltillo, I cannot complain because we got Garrett Crochet, but Kyle Teal trade, as a player I wanted to stay with the Red Sox. That's huge defensive catcher, really awesome player, nice hitter, so could be a cornerstone for the White Sox for a long time. So that would be great. White Sox with an interesting team and an interesting farm system. Was thinking about that today for a moment. They have huge amount of prospects, like very talented, but there seems to lack like a superstar top prospect kind of thing. So they might be able to create an incredibly competitive team, but they seem to be lacking like this crazy special talents to make them even more dangerous. But in the end, maybe Noah Schultz could be the player, the prospect with the bigger ceiling there. Could become a Chris Sale kind of thing, but I see them perhaps becoming something akin to the world champion Kansas City Royals. Nope, no number cards. And I think I know Andy got like, well, there's gonna be something number. That's gonna be a number relic. Which doesn't count, but still number. And I think Andy did 4 boxes, no autographs, and 2 number cards. So it's like, for what I think, it's like that, like 1 number card every 2 boxes, and maybe so. Kind of crazy. We did get the image variation and the banner variation, so I guess that's gonna be our hit. So no number. Harold Chapman, Chris Hoskins, Connelly Early. I didn't know he was in this set. So nice. They're really good for the Red Sox set. Jackson Chourio, John Moncada, Ezequiel Tovar, and our relic is gonna be number for the Padres. So beginner's luck, Frank. So, très cool. J'espère que toi la pluie comme moi. Disaster. And this is Luis Arraez, number 277. Lovely Luis Arraez. Number relic for the Padres. It's now with the Giants. Clubhouse collection. Luis Arraez. So, nice card. Yeah, didn't go that. So, Dalton Varsho, Andrew Vaughn, Jack Leiter, Kate Horton, this regular card. Parker Meadows, Christopher Sanchez, Freddie Freeman, McCutcheon, hitting lefty, still don't know why, but lovely on the Pirates, this dark gray parallel. Brady House, Kevin Alcantara, who got sent down just a couple of hours ago, Josh Hader, Yu Darvish, Christian Moore, Gabriel Ruiz, Riley Green, the Enterprise for the Tigers. Amazing win. C'est ça, ça reste en Normandie. Should not even go to the mailbox. Oh, Aaron Judge, Saul Stewart, Mason Miller, Jordan Lollar, another chrome for the White Sox, Chase Medriot, and Edgar Quero, more White Sox. So let me see something. I forgot to bring the thicker sleeves. So would you fit in there or not? Yeah, it fits. So that's nice. Where are them? So these are it for this one. So hopefully we get another number card to make company to this one, but so far we got like a banner variation and a relic. And this is when it gets tough. I mean, you get 1 box, that's nice, you get an autograph and all, but then I'm seeing some breaks like relic after relic after relic, which is always nice, but still kind of loses a little bit of interest if you're not pulling autographs out of those boxes. So yeah, I know Daniel, Venezuelan. Luis Arraez is one of the most interesting players. Gets very little appreciation. In the sense he's really good at just putting the ball in play. Not too much power, not too much defense, and I think that's the main problem. Was he a better defender, he would be much more sought after player, but he really has only one skill, which is getting base hits. So he's amazing at it. Tony Gwynn like amazing, but in the modern game when strikeouts are okay, when everything else matters, like defense, speed. On the other hand, he's the most likely player we still have to hit 400 one day. So, last chance for a number card in this break. So let's see how it goes, and then we'll go to the follow-up break. Ideally, you'll be patient while I'll set up the randomization there. I think so. As a first baseman, it's not as valuable. If he can play a decent second base, then he becomes a much more valuable player. So no weird die cut this time, and it doesn't seem to be anything number anywhere. So that's disappointing, going through boxes without number cards. So Mayer, Lopez, Fad, Christian Walker, Gabriel Moreno. Why is Jose Berrios between these two? I don't know. So, but it's the kind of thing that will make me believe there are short prints. So I'm guessing if I could see these numbers, basically impossible. Even if I put it here, I don't know. I'll try to find that, but to me the fact that it's between two like parallels means that this should be like some kind of short print there. But hey, Sprout, Altuve, Horwitz, so these ones we have seen. Isaac Collins for the Brewers. Brewers getting a lot of these parallels. Teoscar, Sandy Alcantara, Tash Bradley, Josh Smith, De La Cruz, I think second time. Edwin Diaz also second time. Bleday, of course, he was covering very badly the Christian Campbell autograph. Rafi Devers, another Brewer in chrome, Freddy Peralta. So Brewers getting at least two Misiorowskis and a lot of chrome. Sadly, none of them Misiorowski. So Robinson Piña, Carson Williams also for the second time, Ballesteros, Castellanos, and I think we got an original, yeah. For the Mariners, Leroy Stanton, like original card from 1977. 50th anniversary. Leroy Stanton. So I would love to know what you think about that, but I'm always divided about those cards as a hit, because I have the feeling in the US you can go to any card store and buy that card for €1 or so, even less. Hey, second Roman Anthony, so the spot paid off there. Paul Skeens, Kikuchi, Blaylock, another of the rookies, Philip Abner, Jonathan Pintaro, Eduarniel Núñez, and Didier Fuentes. So Didier Fuentes clearly the best player in that collection. Blaylock and Jeffers. So hey, box number 2, only 3 cards worth of notice in that sense. So box number 1 got 4, but once again that's because I consider the McLean insert as a sleevable card, which I believe it is, but that's more or less what it is, 3 hits per box. So it's either a number card or some kind of variation, but feels like a really small return for what they asking you on price range. So you let me know. Cards with 4 teams, as I say, the base cards, I will try to see what I can do with my stash and see if I can at least provide it to everyone or as many. Same as the cards with 2 teams, that's probably easier. And if not, that gets randomized. But I also will perhaps allow you to choose. To me, the rookie card, the last one should be for the Braves, but I'm not gonna make that call. So we'll see who has the teams and ask you, hey, would you want that card or you don't want that card? People solve it by themselves, that's good. If not, then I will randomize the card. So these two, since they are hits, they will get to be randomized. So let's go to the randomization wheel. So once easy, AL goes to the Red Sox, NL goes to the Giants. Brewers, so Giants. Can't complain, you already got an autograph, Mr. Ralph. So double spin here. If it's a AL team, we'll go to either D-backs or Athletics. If it's an NL team, we'll go either to Guardians or Pirates. It says Athletics. They should put the whole thing to rest. It goes to the Athletics. I mean, there's no way. Take that as a sign and we'll do it. Athletics, and the other one will be for the Giants. So now you're gonna give me a little bit of patience while I'll set up the next break. Yeah, unlucky there. Let's go. Try to set up as soon as possible. Get this. So first bar is ready. Let's go up, up. Almost there. Then so this will be our inaugural break from the web app. Kind of have a lovely idea of getting through that. So let's try to pull this up as soon as possible. Hopefully it will work perfectly. I know Joao has been working really hard to get this to be more efficient, faster, nicer, and I think it's really good job. And as always, we'll do my best into making sure that my square gets noticed. So let's hope I can do this justice. And I think that's the one thing we're gonna work on, make sure that we got a way that I can prepare this before so we can smoothly transition from one break to the other and not have you waiting while I pull this up. So that's the next challenge. Let's see if we can pull it off anytime soon. So how does this look? I think gotta do a small modification here. Let's see if it works. Ideally, yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know why it does that at times. So I'm gonna reset this perhaps. So this is not the issue with the app, but with the app I'm using to get the streaming. So when this happens, there's only one way to go through it. I will have to jump in and out, but I never know if you can see this properly. So let me double check before I do something stupid. So it's good on the TV. So I don't know if you can see it. I don't think so. I think this doesn't show you anything at all as it is right now. So yeah, that's what I see. So I will disconnect and reconnect quickly. That way it should not be that bad. So see you in a minute.